Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Burgundy, and hopefully soon enough into the Netherlands. Just like in the last video, and I think I forgot to mention it, I'm sorry for the sound of my voice. I just got back from the Paradox Con in Florida, and it's been like 4 days of talking and not much sleep, so I'm a little bit the worse for wear. Hey, quality of our troops is impressive. Gain 10 prestige. I believe those are events that are triggered from our quality ideas. So, what I want to do now is make sure my troops are in safe territory. And then I'm going to lower our maintenance down to, I guess, nothing. And I should do that more often. I didn't like doing it all the way down to nothing before because sometimes I don't react in time when someone declares war. But now I've got it on pause, so it should be all right. Take all of our light ships, and I'm going to have them patrol in Bordeaux and keep sending trade in our general direction over there. That's in a Cardinal, but we're pretty safe. And, right, I'm okay with those missions in terms of not actually wanting them. So we're building our core there. It's not our accepted culture, which is a little bit of a pain in the ass. That tax base, so good. So good. I'm actually pretty happy with our general situation. Oh, should I just take Friesland now? It's entirely possible that that's the right thing to do. If I were to declare war, you have no allies whatsoever, and Austria is still allied. Alright. My poor people. Like, you just put us down. Why are you putting us back up again? Do you not even have any troops in there? So even though my troops have no morale, I should just march in right away? Austria's even at war. Yeah, alright, let's just declare. Move in there with everyone to start off with. Make sure there's nothing weird that's going on. Right, who joined in? Mecklenburg, which are way over there and completely irrelevant. Friesland's still the war leader. Good. I can select this army, pick a new army, again, move everyone over except for just enough melee troops. We'll overkill it slightly to siege. Make sure to keep our siege leader there. Select these guys, move them back, and take our actual military ships and go into the coast of Holland, which is where their port is, to set up a proper blockade. And just like that, we should be sieging pretty good. +2 penalty there, and they're being blockaded, so there's no actual negative on our side. And this should fall extraordinarily quickly. Why do we even have 13 war score already? Our blockade is worth 13 war score? I guess because it's only, or their only province. Oh, that makes sense. Strong. We can gain some influence or some prestige. Well, we'll take papal influence because our prestige is really good. We don't really need much more influence. Should have a pretty high cap, yeah. Because we actually control the Curia, we actually get a pretty high bonus to our overall influence, which is nice. The more, like, if you control it, you're going to have an easier time continuing to control it. Could build some buildings, but I think I'm going to wait on that. I suppose the diplomatic buildings might be okay, and I don't remember if we have capped out everything on the marketplace. Oh, actually right here would be an excellent place to put it. There we go, double tap there, get our cardinal back. It'll be very interesting to see if we stay Catholic or if we switch to Orthodox once, not Orthodox, sorry, Protestant, once that whole movement starts to happen. Then I say we're going to rebuild. No, taking Friesland right now is perfect. It makes so much sense. We take it while Austria is at war. We complete everything we need for our mission to form the Dutch nation. And then the only thing we'll have to do is, well, we'll have to build a core in Friesland. I suppose that's the other thing. We'll be overextending ourselves that much more. But the sooner we take it, the sooner we core it, the sooner we have it as part of our empire and having it help us to, you know, make more money and do various things. So I think that's going to be totally fine. And we're going to have kind of an early game wonkiness where we're going to be a little bit low on our admin tech. 666, and we are, oh, we're 665. We're actually totally on par admin-wise. Well, and way ahead of Bavaria, for example. We won the siege, so we can go and fully annex these guys, which is the plan. Again, I could vassalize them, but I think I'm just going to go for the full annexation here. If they were like 2 or 3 provinces, it would be a whole other story. But just 1 province, we're going to do that. And start the core process right away. Overextension is dangerously high. Yeah, 84% is pretty damn high. Hey, we're finally getting some military coalitions. It's only 1 so far, and I suspect they will mostly resolve themselves. I'm actually going to leave my military maintenance up right now, and therefore position my people in the provinces that might rebel. I'm going to wait until the overextension wears off, and then we'll worry about it. Helps that we have the +3 stability, though. Active Cardinal, the one that we don't care about, which is fine. Yeah, this is not a real solid coalition, so I'm not concerned about it in the slightest. Reduce overextension. I agree. And we'll unlock a level 3 diplomat, which I don't know is important, but it's nice that it's there. I don't know. Truces with Austria are almost over, actually, so it's a good thing we kicked in. And Poland. Crimean conquest of Poland, so it's a defensive war. Crimea, or Crimea, allied with the Ottomans, Denmark, and Livonian Order. So if we take a look at the Crimean conquest of Poland. Poland, Mazovia, and only Crimea right now. Crimea is allied with Denmark? Seriously, Denmark? I'm quite surprised. Huh. I'm really very surprised. Still going to be the problem if I don't know how to get troops over there. Well, if Denmark gets in, here, we're gonna join in. Why not? And we're gonna slow speed down. Athens, military alliance with the Ottomans. Oh, there we go. Oh, I'm actually the war leader, which is interesting. Yeah, I'm really not sure how we're going to get any troops over there. Unfortunately. We would have to ask for a lot of passages. Because we've got Savoy. I mean, I suppose we could sort of ask them one at a time and then get over there. They don't have that many troops. I have to leave some at home, though. So, you know what? We're going to split. Is 9 even enough? No, I need to leave a stack of 17 behind. What am I going to do here? Yeah, we might be able to pull it off. Got a trade dispute. Alright, we can go through. Yeah, we're just going to have to get some pretty ridiculous diplomatic overextension here. We can't go through Austria. They won't do it. We might not be able to pull this off. Unless we go through the ocean. I suspect that we're not going to be able to do this. We don't have enough transports either, do we? We have 6. And can we come off over here? We could probably do it. Okay, Pomerania. Military access. Okay, no, we can get this done. Ships land in Friesland. That'll be fine. You guys come back over to the north-ish. Yes, we're going to do this. You guys hit A. Get on a boat. There we go. Good stuff. We're going to land you in... or we're going to go to the southern Baltic Sea. And then do a amphibious drop. Actually, we don't have to go quite that far. We can go to here. Which is what? Storbalt? Why does it say Lolland there? Or is that the province? Oh, it is the province. Okay. We're going to go there and then drop in Vorpommern. And that should be okay. Well, either way is pretty good. Excellent recording things. Go ahead and unload here. That's fine. And then we'll go and pick up some more troops. And yeah, we're not going to get much attrition in any way whatsoever. So it's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh my god, no, they're moving everyone over there. Yeah, I'm not sure that a military victory is in the cards. And the problem is, I don't... I think they're just going to have to give up. So Poland is just getting its butt kicked. Frankly, I should have just broken the alliance. And the royal marriage, maybe. Like, Poland is just getting completely destroyed. It's not going to be a useful ally for me to have against Austria. So I should just actually free up my, my relationship. Makes a lot of sense. Sorry, Poland. I know it's cold. But I only want you if you're useful to me. And that's it. When am I going to go throw my whole army here? Against an enemy I probably can't beat. Well, they're pretty spread out. Well, no, the Crimean army is united. And they can reinforce. So I'm not sure that we're going to be able to do anything here. Let's move over here. We'll do a full boatload. Keep that cardinal. Merge. Get on the boat. Boat go here. Kind of a tedious little turn. I was really hoping we could do something. But it's not feeling like we're going to accomplish anything other than throw away manpower. Now, we are mostly capped here, so it's not the worst thing ever. We could grab Defender of the Faith, which might almost be a decent time for it to happen. I mean, it's certainly appropriate, but I think I'd rather keep my money for other things. There's better things I can do with my money, and that's what happens every time that pop-up comes up. If I had a lot more money kicking around, and I don't know, there might be a reason. All right, so we'll move into a Kalitz over here and see what we can't do. It's really going to depend on what kind of reinforcements they might try to pull off. Now, the terrain here is flat, so we're not going to get an attack penalty, which is nice to see. I could have brought even more troops here before we do this. Treason or spy defense. We can lose spy defense. 25 in power is not that much, but I don't have that much to spare. Now, we are fully coring everything. Yes, good. Okay, they're reacting. Well, they're going to attack plot, which means I can actually win this battle probably before things happen. I have a half-decent leader. No, this guy is not the ideal leader for this. Jean de Vaudreuil would be better. So let's do that. Oh, they're really closing in. What's our relative strength? I didn't actually look at the tech difference, which was a little bit foolish before moving in here. Tech level 6 and naval ideas. All right. They have a lot of troops, but they're really spread out. Oh, we even got a good roll there. We did get a river crossing. Oh, I need to win this before they join in, so they get the river crossing. I don't think it's going to happen, though. When are they going to join in? On the 16th? Oh, maybe it will. I wonder if there's any chance we could actually get out of there. June the 3rd. Oh, yeah, we can, because they're actually... I think the river crossing is slowing them down. So we can pull back with our troops into Pomerania, where they're probably going to be safe. And then we can go ahead and reinforce a little bit more, actually. Wow, okay, these hit-and-run tactics may work out. We can re-attack them again. And there'll be that river crossing. Certainly interesting. I may call it interesting and daring, but perhaps not smart. Transports. Disembark. And of course, units on ships get attrition now, which is good. It's the way it should be. Merge all y'all together. I don't even know why we get a river crossing there. It doesn't look like there should be. I did bug at the PDXCon, the Paradox guys, to like have clear indications of when we are... What's Crimea's stats, though? When we're getting a river crossing. Tech level 4! And 1 defensive idea. Oh, we can totally take care of these guys. I don't know what'll happen if the Ottomans reinforce, but they're probably not going to want to break the siege. And we can take naval ambitions, which seems like a smart idea. I'll take it. You know what? Screw it. Let's take Defender of the Faith. Bam. We're fighting against the infidels right now. Or the heretics. I don't know what the right term is. Oh, crushing face. They still have the better base morale. We have the extra 5% discipline, which is nice. And, of course, the better military tech, which means we're going to fight better. We probably have better base units, and there might be slightly higher base other things. I'm not sure. That was pretty overwhelming. And I think what we're going to do is move right away. I don't know if we can catch that running army, but we're going to try. Okay, they're going somewhere else. Mats are coming back. There we go. It'd be nice if we could break the siege before they win it. It's going to be very hard, though. But we might actually be able to save Poland. You're welcome, Poland. Detach the siege. Actually, I guess they've got to rest up a little bit more. Oh, that's pretty good. Detach the siege and then move in over that way. They've got some help, too, so... Excellent. They did not win their siege either. So that's really good to see. Oh, that's interesting. Perhaps a little dangerous. We do not have a whole lot of morale left over there. Oh, crap! The Ottomans have come en masse. Alright, what do you want? Offer tribute. They don't want anything? I'm negotiating with Crimea, and it's actually the Ottomans that hold everything. Devassalize Mazovia, which is not enough. Annul treaties with Poland. Actually, I'm okay with that, honestly. At this point, I'm just hoping to save my army. I could give them some gold. God damn, that's a lot of troops. Well, they can earn a lot more war score. They can siege everything. I'm trying to think what the least painful thing is to do. Well, first of all, I shouldn't have joined the war in the first place. But I was feeling bad. I gotta stop role-playing so much. Yeah, you just run. That's as far as you're gonna run? Really? Oh, that's not good. Boy, that's gonna... Like, Crimea and the Ottomans are gonna get more and more powerful if they can just keep beating up on Poland. Alright, it's fine. I'm gonna pay them off. I shouldn't have gotten involved in the war in the first place, and that is the price that I'm having to put up with for my stupid mistakes. Cancel military access. View my country. I should actually break the royal marriage here. Oh, because we're the Curia controller, we do not lose stability? Oh, Christ, that's amazing. Did not realize that was a thing. So, now we're back under a reasonable number of diplomatic relations. And we've broken ties with Poland, which was not a useful thing to have in the first place. So there we go. So it's going to cost us some manpower, and we lost some money, and we certainly got embarrassed. Why? Our navy stops... It's probably we don't have enough trade range. This is the issue a lot of people are having with the Western trade node, in that they their ships stop doing the trade protection, and it appears to have something to do with trade range or some bizarre thing like that, or supply range, maybe not trade range, one or the other. And the problem is that you can't do the fleet basing rights to help you with that anymore. They basically only do colonial range. Oh, we took out a loan to pay for that stupid peace deal. I'm going to just leave it at half now until the troops are back in friendly territory. And actually, I might have to leave it in half in general just so that they can get reinforced. Yeah. I don't want to go any lower than that because our troops have to get reinforced. We're probably below our force limit, actually. And we are. It's probably worth building some of that. We don't have any money right now, but we will shortly. I should not have gotten involved. It was a silly, silly, silly thing to do. But it's done. Alright, we still got that. So more of our cardinals are probably going to die, but hopefully we can keep a tight rein on the Curia. That would be very nice. Merge this. I'm actually going to split it in two, because once they reinforce, they might get a little bit bigger. Or actually, we may have just like lost units somewhere. Oh, we still have units over here. What? That's the problem. Get over there. Silly exiles. Hansa entered a military condition or coalition against me. That is very much not good. We want higher manpower limits? Yes, sure. I think that is fine. Our overextension is still being worked on, but it's going to go down. Okay. So yeah, overall I like my position as long as I don't get any more stupid wars. I should have just broken it off with Poland ages ago. I'm pretty convinced Austria might pull a move on me, and I'm not sure that my other allies of... Oh, we've got Hungary. That helps. But as I say, Castile and Portugal might be a little too far to participate. Savoy is around. They're not super powerful, but they ain't bad. We get a new idea over here. And I'm going to keep picking up all these quality ideas because they're all pretty strong. They help unlock the Burgundian ideas. And, I mean, just straight out tech is good. But if the more I wait, the more neighbor bonuses I get. I mean, it's already at minus 10%. That's pretty good. Maybe we do want to just go up the military tech. But no, I'm going to keep unlocking ideas because the ideas are never bad and they unlock this stuff up here. Mainz. We lost another cardinal again. And yeah, the heavy ship ability. I think that's groovy. France. France. What? France. Stop. France. Settle down. Dude. Holy crap. AI. What? Are you in war with someone and you're getting confused about something? The Papal State. The French conquest of Avignon. Oh, well, that's reasonable. There we go. England going after Ireland again. The unified Ireland. France is fabricating claims on battle. Wow, over here. Those bastards. Those French sons of bitches. Now, is it true? You can see my force limit here. Has this always been here? Because I feel like I'm not used to being able to see it there. How are we doing, though, in terms of cavalry numbers? We have 6 versus 26 infantry. So, yeah, we do actually want some more Latin Knights. Don't need tons. They are awfully good, though. There we go. Let's do that. Ooh, nobles demand old rights. Yeah, lowered national revolt risk, but lowered taxes. You know, that's not that much revolt risk. Or lose one stability, which is horrible. So, 10 years of lowered taxes, I guess. Sure. Again, it'd be nice maybe if there was a way to slightly automate the people asking for military access mechanics. Actually, I don't know, what's the status of my temples? Yeah, we need more temples and constables. And I think the constables appear to generate more money, so let's get started building those. Again, we just keep spending admin power over and over and over again, but this is alright. Trade dispute against the Hansa. Friesland part of our... Okay, so we finished another core. So we've got, what, 1 core still going on? Bam. And it's about to go. Fantastic. Go ahead and put you there. Actually, that's probably... Oh, that works. But you could use a little more infantry. So I will go ahead and do that. We lose some manpower for no good reason. That's always nice. Throw in a little bit more infantry there. Everything is cored. We reduced overextension, so we get a skill 3 a diplomat of some type. We get a new mission. Reclaim clay. Yeah. And I don't know about culture spreading. Now, yeah, it's too bad it's rejected. We don't have enough people. We've got Dutch. Most of the culture is fine. It's just a handful of spots Actually, do we all have accepted culture? Yeah. So we actually have quite a variety in them, but this is the only Rhinelander province that we have. So they're not particularly accepted by the rest of my population. I think it's based on, like, tax base and demographic. You know what, you guys, merge up over here. Just because I don't like the distribution. What do you have here? Too many of those. Split you, go there. Build 2 more longbows. And then perhaps a knight. Alright, and that'll bring us to a force limit. And I'll feel pretty good about that. I mean, cavalry is generally better most of the time, but not always. Depends on the technology level. And you do get more bang for your manpower buck. But, and maybe I would win more battles if I was using heavier amounts of cavalry. But it's also nice to have a lot of infantry when you want to carpet siege. Anyway, I know these are short videos here, but I feel like I'm going to have to cut this one relatively short as well. Simply by virtue of the fact that I have no voice. Just want to get out a couple episodes there, because it's been a little while since we've done one. Because I had prepared some content in advance, but not quite enough to hold me through the entire Paradox convention. So, anyway, there you have it. There's a couple of quickie episodes of Europa Universalis 4. See you next. Oh, goddamn Castillo. There. See you next time, folks. Bye bye.